way.
Ciska nichu, kimba muli radwanaji, kimba noku nixak abog, kakincha nawabakaon, tung abashun ni chunchi.
Kipuna! Kavatumpa kulpa yiya moka paata! Chiyoka kutumpa kulpa yiya!
One.
Oscar, ciska nichu, the hupa botenya go gigi piti.
Kipuna! Kavatumpa kupalea mukapata! Chiyoka kutumpa kupalea!
Two.
Chiyokaku, kimba muli radwanaji, kuyami juski chika nai, ubabaska dwana chichopa muska, ciska da soki kupa bona la chachu.
Tune pudu! Rananu prata donko shirkasha! Chum na apike!
Three.
Kipuna! Ona na kacho! Kimba mulera tuana! Tahupa botenya go jojo piti! Kavatumpa kulpa hiya mukata! Wanga kumbis kimba mulera! Kakinchana kokba kon! Kavatumpa kulpa hiya botenya! Kachichuna isa odunga! Taukum justak mike grabil mogo. Tulpada vunkoja gandoda naga chuchut. Moga shampumpa, bojawa na chikni. Ba muslim poda na wanga kombis, mulira vest. Rundi hautonga tonkimba nan konkek. Wana kombis, chimpa ya mul, kunhunkabi. Tuknen tangjo kunne mulirabest. Paris manawish, tongjo ne ahakonong. Mulirayo nunaze, jijing wibidwan naita wish muline bomoni. Ubana tula boda yami jusa. Ayo honopis tuulaji yokaku.
I can't see anything wrong with getting rid of people like that, as long as we don't end up on the list of their victims.
Tunirananu prata tunkyo, searcha toma toma. Kalavui pamulji, kumana, kinkon shashikin, neken kolnova muleraje kun. Wama kumbes, chimpaya muli.
Okay, I don't know about Davik's special contracts. Justice is one thing, but doing a crime lord's dirty work is something else.
Moga shampumpa, bojawa na chikni. Ba muslim poda na wanga kumbis, mulira vest. Tomba toras materia, hehe, ashuta. Wanga kumbis dolpiki kolyana. Jiyoka kon mulira, kin konjo peshak, nova muliraji. Jerion toranchi, aitatia. Kula una chinek, bamulera slimoanga kubiskin, jibedwana ni bobo. Tongmamuung shanun yang, muchitito ake jijaku. Chachis kadon puta, kasabubaka, ho 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 ho. Mochao donga, ya fulki, kachichuna isao dunga. Taukum justak mike grabil mogo. Tulpada vunkoja gandoda naga chuchut. Moga shampumpa, bojawa na chikni. Ba muslim poda na wanga beast, mulera beast. Jibeduanani bobo, 동나무웅 샤논장, 무치티토아키 지지하쿠.
카치군 이다하던가 이킹군오 바물레라치군 스리모포도나 룬디어둥가쿠 hunkabe 아추타 뭔가 군비스 돌비 기구구였나 동 바투가스 막딜리아
Kavadumpa kapalia monapata, bonanakachu. Yin kin kun no ba mule rachi kun, tong nabun shanuyang. Ti umpa do punta krita. Ak ti kondo ona chaba chisa wanki. Ti toki grantu kon chichan kun green kanchantu pro. Bok wala no bok cha. Nichi kon chuva kin lota ika kun. With team member rank thong, mulira on shanturing ni patoga wanga chonzi tse. Ika krotu haku jije, watu yama kama wona henak nek. Kin kon shi kakichin awana wamata. Nishi la chorga kin kun pala mona reji. Ching pala niska mule tun rata tigin potranko. Disarcha doma wana kondatama. Rundi I chawa tombola Johnny Ku. Yumawama nibo lora waisha waga shichi.
다 공주스 딱 미끼 그라블 먹고 같이 주 이다 보동가 돌바방크 원래 오간다 나르고 주춧 먹으샤 본가 몰라와나 찍네 바물레 슬리모 포다다다 난가 쿰비스 물레라베스 론더 디호동가 군 헝가비 원어 군베스 칭 발라물레 통킹바 노노닥 독닝 셔투군네 물레라베스
Genchopa chawi tikchok twis yun kun. Watu yama kama wona henak nek. Bugra shak kunti chiwa chawa. Dong abuk shami nonok. Bona na kachu. Kicha badwang. Wanga kumkiba bu mulera. Kakin chak nawagawa bakon. Donk kiba nukunek. Tong abuk sha nak nong.
탁 이스주 봉코 코키막 빵카 칭파라 치스카 물레 도나라나 누 프라타 동코 시차 도마 와마마 투스 케바 토마 니샤 줄로르차 킹쿠노 불레라지코
Shagji kina lorcha watamwana. Kin kun shishikin. Ni kin kun ban mulara jikun. Wama kun best. Ching pala mule. Tune rana nu prata. Donko searcha domatama? With team member rank thong. Mulira on shanturing ni patoga wanga chonzi tse. Ika krotu haku jije. Watu yama kama wona henak nek.
위탐 보라간통 물이라 샹토롱 니 나포타타 투앙가춘 티세 그루트 하가 지지와 와타주마 와나 후와마 후후 나텍
With team member rank thong. Mulira on shanturing ni patoga wanga chonzi tse. Ika krotu haku jije. Watu yama kama wona henak nek.
chikun itahodonga. Ikin kun opa mulera chikun. Slimo podona rundihodunga kunkabe.
Shagji kina lorcha watambwana. Kin kun shishikin. Nikin kun ban mularag jikun. Wama kun best. Ching palamule. Tune rana nuprata. Donko searcha domatama?
Ucha hadonga ya fulki. Chachisca do punta kasap. Baka. Banauto.
Mokao dangya foki. Chachiska to punta kakaspaka. Bano oto.
Takum just miki grabulmogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Tolbabank wale oganda naru chuchut. Mogesha ponka bola wana chikne. Pamule slimo podadada nanga kumbis mule rabes.
Gigi hakuji lorcha kin kuna. Bamule rigikun. Kaji chutula podoto punto casa tabonk. Aita haudanga wala ganto danaga tu chuchu mukiti chokai. Ti umpekrita. Witimembo rangthong. Mulira on shanturing ni patoga wanga chonzi tse. Ika krotu hakujije. Watu yama kama wuna henak nek.
I told you to leave me alone. So give me some space, Bug-Eye. Your breath smells like bantha poodoo.
Kuyami juski chika nai. Tong patoga smaktilia. Dabis yubong kuki pankpa. Tong itwamaji human act in ikatune.
Who you calling little girl, Chuba Face?
Ubabatu konchi. Jiska da soki kupa bona na chachu.
Just a sec, boys. Sawbar, a little help here? I need you to rip the legs off some insects. Quit complaining. You can finish eating later. Besides, you need the exercise, so get over here.
Kiyokaku. Kimba muli rat wanaji. Kuyami juski chika nai. Ubabaska dwana chichopa muska. Jiska da soki kupa bona na chachu.
You got a problem with me? Then you got a problem with Big Z. So unless you want to take on my furry friend, I suggest you greenies hop on out of here.
Chubasa. Kimba muli rat wanaji. Kaba volpa murji gumaya.
Huh? What? Oh, sorry. I didn't see you there. My attention was kind of focused on the Twi'lek dancers. Look at them waggle those head tails. Don't worry, honey. Alien girls aren't really my thing. I'm much more interested in an attractive female of my own species. I don't like the tone of your voice. I work for Davik Kang. I'm used to people treating me with respect. You're here about that? I guess Zax must have mentioned me to you at the bounty office. Fair enough. I don't care who takes her out. Just so long as the job gets done. I can't let her get away with what she did. That wench tried to cut me with her vibro blade. What? I can't do that. Think how it would look. I work for Davik. I've got a certain reputation to uphold. I can't let her get away with this. There has to be payback. Although, I do feel a little guilty about all this. Dia's a good-looking gal. It'd be a shame to kill her. Tell you what, I'll take 200 credits in exchange for lifting the bounty. Well, I guess you may be right. Besides, I've noticed some of the girls around here are giving me the cold shoulder since all this started. Okay, you win. Dia can live. Don't worry. I'll stick to my end of the bargain. I'll go tell Zax right now that the bounty is off the table.
You can't just walk in here. This is the hidden back base. How do I know you're not a Vulkar spy sent to kill Gadon Thek? A lot of people want to go inside and speak to Gadon. He's a hero of the common folk. But the days of the Hidden Beck's open-door policy are gone. Between the Sith conquest and the Vulkar gang war, Gadon has more enemies than he used to. We're being careful about who we let in now. Well, we do need all the help we can get. And you don't look like you're with the Vulkars or the Sith. Besides, it's not like you can do anything to harm Gadon in the heart of his own base. Not with Zerdra watching his back. Go in and speak to Gadon if you want. Just remember to be on your best behavior. The Hidden Becks are watching you.
I'm here.
Hold it right there. Who are you, and what is your business with Gadon?
Calm down, Zerdra. Nobody's going to try anything here in the middle of our own base. It would be a suicide mission.
You're too trusting, Gadon. Brejik and his Vulkars want you dead. Anyone we don't know is a potential threat, and it's my job to make sure you're safe.
Do you want us to start attacking strangers on sight, Zerdra? Like the Vulkars do? I will never let it come to that. Now step aside and let them pass.
As you wish. You can speak to Gadon if you want, but I've got my eye on you. You try anything and you'll be vaporized before you can say Vulkar spy.
You'll have to forgive Zerdra. Ever since Brejik and the Vulkars began this war against us, she's been a little overzealous in her security duties. The problems with the Sith haven't helped things. Zerdra seems to forget that I know how to look after myself. Now, how can I help you? The escape pods? You know, I heard the Sith have been asking around the upper city about them as well. But you don't look like you're with the Sith.
They might be spies, Gadon. They might be working for the Sith.
Calm down, Zerdra. If the Sith thought we knew anything useful, they'd have a battalion of troops kicking down our door. No, I think this off-worlder has her own agenda. I suppose I could tell you what I know. It's not like it could do any harm to me or my gang. But it might cause problems for the Vulkars, and that's okay in my book. The Vulkars stripped those pods clean within hours after they landed. It's too bad we didn't get there first, considering what my spies reported the Vulkars found. A female Republic officer named Bastila survived the crash. We Becks don't believe in intergalactic slavery, but the Vulkars aren't so picky. They took her prisoner. Normally, the Vulkars would take a captured slave and sell them for a nice profit to Davik, or an off-world slaver. But a Republic officer is no ordinary catch.
I still think Bastila's just a Republic officer. That could work to our advantage. Maybe she'll even figure out a way to escape from the Vulkar base on her own.
She's too valuable to leave with the Vulkar scum at the base. Brejik's probably got your Republic friend hidden away somewhere safe until the big swoop race. You'll never find her. I'm afraid your friend has become a pawn in Brejik's game to take over the lower city. He's offered her up as the Vulkar's share of the prize in the annual Swoop Gang race. By putting up such a valuable prize, Brejik hopes to win the loyalty of some of the smaller gangs. Their numbers will allow him to finally destroy me and my followers.
So how do you propose we go about rescuing Bastila then? Well, we can't fight all the gangs.
The only hope you have of rescuing Bastila is to somehow win the big season opener of the Swoop race. I might be able to help you with this, if you'd be willing to help us. We both have something to gain here, and much to lose. The Swoop race is for the lower city gangs only. I could sponsor you as a rider for the Hiddenbecks this year. If you win the race, you'll win your friend's freedom. But first, you have to do something for me. My mechanics have developed an accelerator for a swoop engine. A bike with the accelerator installed can beat any other swoop out there. But the Vulkars stole the prototype from us. They plan to use it to guarantee a victory in this year's swoop race. I need you to break into their base and steal it back. Getting into the Vulkar base won't be easy. The front doors are locked tight. but I know someone who might be able to get you in the back way. Mission Vale.
Mission? Gaddon, you can't be serious. She's just a kid. How is she supposed to help them with this?
Mission's explored every step of every back alley in the lower city. Plus, she knows the undercity sewers better than anyone. If anyone can get inside the Vulcar base, it's her. She and her Wookiee friend Zalbar are always looking to stir up a little excitement. They like to go exploring in the Undercity, despite the dangers. Your best bet is to look for her in the Undercity, but you'll need some way past the Sith guard post at the elevator. A simple disguise might have worked on the Upper City guard, but the security down here is much tougher. You'll need the proper papers to get past him. Luckily, my gang ambushed one of the Sith patrols headed down to the Undercity. They never made it, and their security papers fell into my hands. Since we're working together now, I suppose I could give them to you in exchange for your uniforms. With the security papers, you won't need a disguise anyway. I like to be prepared. Eventually, the Sith are going to try to drive us out of the Undercity. Sith disguises might give my people the edge we need in a crucial battle. Good choice. Thanks for the uniforms. You won't need them with these security papers anyway. Now, is there anything else I can do for you? I suggest you hurry. The swoop race is coming up, and we want you to have time to practice before the race.
Achuta. Wonga.
Ready?
What?
Hello there. I haven't seen you in my shop before. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Kebla Yurt. Welcome to the Equipment Emporium. You looking to buy some supplies? My shop's the largest one in all of Upper Terrace. Best selection on the planet. Whatever you need, I've got. Well, mostly.
Mostly? What do you mean by that?
The Sith confiscated all my heavy weapons, and they impounded all my ships and swoop bikes. But I've still got a real nice selection, if you're interested. Just so you know, the prices on the items are final. No bargaining here. This isn't a swap meet, okay? I only deal in top-notch stuff.
She offered to. She enjoyed it all. And really good. And she began Bolivia. When now for the Lufta.
Get out of here, you goggle-eyed freak! You're too ugly for the upper city.
Yeah, go back to where you came from. We don't want your kind up here. Why do you care what happens to some scummy alien? He's just a freak.
Yeah, he isn't even supposed to be in the upper city. Come on, let's go. I don't want to listen to this alien lover anymore.
Yes, what's on your mind? I'm all ears, beautiful. Maybe I'm just avoiding your questions. Is this really necessary? Oh, well, it was an interrogation you wanted. Why didn't you say so? All my secrets are purely of the mundane variety, unfortunately. Nothing worth extracting, though you're welcome to try. Let me ask you something first, though. I've been going through the battle aboard the Endar Spire over and over in my head since we crashed. Some things just don't add up for me. Maybe you could tell me what happened, from your perspective. True. Bastila is as powerful as they say. She's the one who defeated Darth Revan, after all. I guess that no Jedi ability, no matter how powerful, makes up for being completely surprised and outmatched. We didn't choose that battle anyway. It got forced on us. Hell, I'm just as surprised that any of us are alive to talk about it. Come to think of it, it's more than a little surprising that you happen to be here, isn't it? But just what is your position with the Republic fleet anyway? A smuggler? I should have guessed. Isn't it odd, however, that a smuggler who was added to the crew at the last minute just happens to be alive? Don't be ridiculous. You've more than proved yourself since the crash. We wouldn't have made it this far without you, but still. No? Well, maybe. Don't get me wrong, it just seems odd that someone Bastila's party specifically requested to transfer aboard happens to survive. The Jedi requested numerous things when they came on board. I mean, hell, they practically took over the ship, as far as I could tell. Considering your connection to Bastila and the Jedi, whether you know it or not, your presence here seems a little convenient. I'm probably wrong, and this is probably nothing. I learned a long time ago not to take things at face value, however, and I hate surprises. I mean, I have to expect the unexpected, just to be safe. Look, it has nothing to do with you personally. I don't trust anyone. consequences. And no, I'm not gonna discuss them, so can we just keep our mind on more important things? All right. You must be the most damn persistent woman I've ever met. We'll talk about it, but later. Right now, I just want to get going.